Great turn, great effort!
Back to FBTV, I'm Robert Blanchard. Welcome back to FBTV, I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at Lions Stadium for the second Trophy Superstore BPL semi-final between Premiers Lions FC and fourth placed Rochedale Rovers. Both sides undermanned, not at full strength, but both sides will want to be playing next week. It's been a long season and I want to cap it off with the grand final appearance. Premiership winners, how do you think you're going to go today against Rochdale? Taken them out twice this year already, but Rochdale with a good pedigree at this time of the season.
Absolutely, you know, they've man for man probably got a lot more players that have played in finals football than us. We're a few bodies down, obviously. So yeah, it's a little bit of a pulled together squad today. But in saying that, you know, the boys are really keen. They'll be up for it. I'll make sure we're up for it and give ourselves every chance to possibly do the double. At least playing a grand final would be great. So yeah, don't have a great deal of impact off the bench to change a game today. So the starting 11's got to do it for me today. So let's see how we go.
I'm assuming then that there's a few of the young fellows in the squad today. They've served you very well over the past 6 weeks. You've been in trouble where it comes, you know, with injuries and suspensions and people leaving. These young lads have stepped up and so far done the job. Will be a big test for them today against a side like Rochdale, though.
Yeah, absolutely. When you get into finals football, you know, experience counts for a lot. So they've, you know, look across their side, they've probably got, you know, at least maybe 4 or 5 players that have played in grand finals a numerous amount of times. So we haven't got that. We've probably got maybe 1 or 2 that have played in grand finals. So hopefully, you know, they're young and enthusiastic, and that will, you know, get us across the line. But you know, we'll wait and see. But we'll certainly give it everything we've got today, and you know, we don't want to finish our season here today.
Less than an hour before kick-off for the semi-final for 2013. Is there any changes to the lineup from the last hit out, or are we going with the side that we'd expect on paper from Rochdale?
I think their goalkeeper's injured, isn't he? I think they've changed their goalkeeper.
They have changed their goalkeeper. Yeah, he's out for the season. Popped a kneecap. Know more about your side than about their side than yours can.
We got a completely different side than the last hit out. We had everybody back until we lost our left back during the week, who decided he was going to the Korean embassy in Sydney, and we lost our right back last week because he decided he was going to the UK and we didn't know. And we lost our influential skipper Terry Hughes, who's gone to a wedding over in Italy. So apart from that, we're at full strength.
So a little bit of reshuffling to do from the normal side, but you've got a good pedigree in the final series. You've been there a lot of times, and there's a lot of other players on the park that I call big game players. They usually step up. Your Katie Lovells and the likes of those, Reece Hastings.
I don't mind us playing Lions. I mean, no, I'm not being disrespectful to Lions. The reason I say that is they're more intent on trying to play football themselves rather than trying to stop us from playing. You know, they beat us twice, but in both games I've thought we were well in the game, and as I say, yeah, they don't really set out to try and stop the opposition. They try and outplay the opposition, which is the other types of teams that I prefer to play.
Yeah, I'd agree with Kenny. It's any of the top sides, the top 4, maybe even the top 6 or 8, can beat anybody on the day. So if we perform very well, I'm confident we'll win. If we're under par and perform, then Lions will roll us. So it's simple as that, really.
The officials for this second semi-final are referee Nathan McDonald and his assistant referees Anton Chatinian and Russell Yarrow. Ball forward, cut out by Thompson. Nakioka out for Hastings. Puts it into the box. Blakey comes, early touch. Tobin forward. Butler gets there. Sterling in his back. Yes, says the referee. Free kick on the far side. Thomas delivers into the box. Butler's there. Ball hasn't gone out. Carlos back in. Taplin comes and plucks it out of the air. Ishikawa's ball, a poor one. Thompson drops it in. Nakioka there. Good defensive work. Aviles puts it out for a throw in. Lovell. Henny. Great turn. Great effort. Up 1-0 in the 8th minute. Oh, Sam Henny. Great individual skills. Let's have a look at that one again. Lovell with the throw. No real danger. First touch. Past Dixon Best. Away from Aviles. Second touch. Curls it over Blakey and into the back of the net. Fantastic start to this match. Khan brought down. Referee not happy. Let's have a look. Yep, definite foul. Khan will be asked to run that off. It's only early in the match. Tobin delivers it onto the edge of the box. Gray comes, look like a push shot from Butler over the bar. Ball forward, headed down. Taplin comes, oh, it's a poor clearance. Ishikawa has a go. Taplin happy, straight into his hands. Thompson with the throw. Nakaoka. Henny, great ball. Nakaoka has a go and puts his shot just over the crossbar. Hastings delivers the corner. Good defensive header. Ishikawa inside. Thompson read it well. Gets his head up. Early ball forward, looking for Hastings. Gets it into the box early. Blakey collects. Ma gets one in the back, does he? Yes, says referee McDonald. Hastings puts it into the box. Dixon Best with the header. And the follow-up. Over the bar. Tobin. Ooh, looks to play it through. They've still got it. Khan goes down. Free kick, dangerous place. Thomas. Well over the bar. Dixon Best with the header. Kadama away. Gray, only as far as Butler. Great diagonal ball. Thomas will get there first. Yes, Paul turns back the hands of time. Puts on the afterburners and finishes with some class to equalise in the 22nd minute. Oh, let's have a look at that again. Great ball from Butler. Thomas gets there. The legs are pumping. Taplin doesn't think he'll get there. That's what it looked like. Thomas finishes with a plum. We're all tied up here at Lion Stadium. Thomas. Great turn. Better ball. Khan. Clips out. Clips in. Gets there. Cuts it back. And Taplin puts it up the park. Again, Dixon Best wins the header. Flicked on. Lovell. Free kick. Didn't see what that was for. Lots of arguing going on. Simic told to go away. Dixon Best. Referee having plenty to say. Carlos there. Dixon Best gets a yellow card. The shot from distance is a poor one. Tobin. Gray with a good header. Drops for Khan. First time for Thomas. Gets it into the box, and again Taplin reads the flight and cuts it out. Hastings into the box. Thompson's header drops. Tobin away. Ishikawa. Thomas keeps it going. Khan 1-on-1. Looks to go past forward. Does shoots! And full stretch. Taplin cuts it out. Good close football. Ishikawa slips, recovers, still going. Gets his head up. Inside for Carlos. For Khan. Still got tries to flick it for Thomas and cleared up the park. But it's come straight back. Carlos between the defenders. Gets his head up and shoots, looking for the near post. Butler not happy. Long throw. Thomas forward. Khan. A little bit of space. Forward does well to hold him up. He goes around. It comes a take. Oh, takes a deflection. Carlos goes out. Thomas down inside the goal. Looks like a head injury. Let's have a look. Khan off the back of Gray. Carlos's touch rolls wide, and I think Thomas got one across the face from Burley. Nothing intentional. They hurt all the same. Taplin. Carlos, good header. Butler over the top for Khan. Gets around Taplin. Too wide now, cuts it back. Butler's header off the line by Gray. Oh, Rochedale living dangerously. Great ball forward. Blakey. Oh, good touch. Cheshire has a go from distance. It goes wide of the mark. Forward early. Cheshire. Nakayoka. Hastings. Hits it. Off target. Now for a goal kick. Thomas first time. Khan will get there. Yes, Gray. Just a touch late. What colour card? Yellow. Khan still down. Let's have a look. Just got a toe on it as Gray arrived. They have to be perfect, and that one wasn't. Thomas hits it. Ooh, drops just past the post. Taplin. Good free goal kick. Good hard stuff there from Cheshire. Lovell inside. Cheshire. Oh, great ball for Lovell. Cuts it across. Hastings. Tobin there as well. Ooh, Carlos has nicked it. Still going forward. Recovers. Thomas. Ooh, he's having a look to drop that in the top corner. Taplin goes long. Good win by Dixon Best again. Nakayoka forward. Cheshire. Has a go from distance, and again his shot's wide of the mark. Shikawa, oh, it's cut out by Gray. Hastings. Free kick out there again. Dixon Best can't believe it. Oh, I can see why. He's got nothing but ball. The free kick into the wall. Squeezes through. Blakey cleans up. Ball inside. Hastings lays it off. Cheshire. Cuts in. Shoots with his left. And again, he's off target. Ball forward. Khan. Thomas. Back for Khan. Little bit of space. Well defended in the end by Thompson, and Taplin gets a touch. Hastings. Good battling in the middle of the park. Cheshire across the ground and across the face, and no one gets a touch. Thompson up the channel for Cheshire. First time into the box. Ball's a good one. Lovell! No! Dixon Best. That was going in. It's cleared it off the line. Lovell. Ishikawa Tries to slow him up, does. Lovell's still in possession though, gets around him, delivers to the far post. Hastings collects, clips it back in. Cheshire gets there, but can't get his header on target. Thomas delivers. Taplin comes, doesn't get a touch. Goes again, doesn't hold. Dixon Best with the chest. The ball cleared out the park. Simic. Khan. Carlos. Ishikawa, great heel. Carlos with the shot. Taplin. Great save to his right. Short corner. Butler lays it back. Thomas cuts in. Clips it into the box. Good defensive header. Ishikawa down. Thomas. Again into the box. Dixon Best is still there. Straight at Taplin. Carlos. Thomas. Great touch and turn. Carlos loses it, but it's cleared straight to Ishikawa. Steps inside. Has a go. He left Taplin. Full stretch to his left to deny the Japanese midfielder. Thomas into the box. And the header's a free one from Simic. He can't get it on target. Taplin goes long. Again, Lions win the header. Carlos. Inside for Khan. Stops, props, rolls it back for Carlos. Ishikawa gets around Nakioka. Keeps going on. Great feet! Great goal! 2-1 Lions in the 85th minute. Ishikawa may have just won this semi-final for the home side. Oh, let's have a look at that again. That's how simple it is, he says. His teammates are ecstatic. Let's have a look. Khan. Carlos. They're looking for options. There's plenty. Ishikawa stops props. Gets past Nakioka. Great feet. Sees Taplin and still gets it above Burley into the top corner. Fantastic strike. Worthy of winning this semi-final if that's the outcome. Ooh, Alvila's ball cut out by Burley. Inside, Hastings gets some space. Ooh, and puts his shot a couple of metres wide. Thompson forward, cut out by Tobin. Strong challenge by both players. Bit of a tangle. Players going down, getting up. Plenty to say, plenty about nothing. Blakey goes long. Hayden gets a touch. Tangle of bodies. Nakioka wants to take it quickly. Hayden gets himself a yellow for stepping over the ball. And that's the final whistle, which sees this second Trophy Superstore BPL semi-final end. Lions FC 2, Rochedale Rovers 1.
Kenny, 2-1 defeat in the semi-final. A good showing from the lads. Not at full strength. A few players pulling out throughout the week didn't make your job any easier, but no excuses. The side gave its best today and just fell short after taking the lead.
Players that are not available, that doesn't come into it. I mean, we've got good players to fill in gaps, you know. We fielded a team today. We were in it all the way. I think both benches and both sets of players out on the field would have felt they were a chance of winning that game for right up until the death. I felt when we took the lead, I thought we were in for a good day because we're good front runners. You know, when we get in front, it's hard to sort of peg us back. But Lions did it. That's 3 cracks we had at them this season. We haven't been able to get over the top of them. They're a good side, they're the champions, so they proved that again today.
The field's in good condition. There was no other, as you say, there's no real complaints. Both sides gave 100%. to be fair, the quality of football at this end of the season, because it's been a long one for a lot of the players, was of a really good standard. And we're not always going to get the best football when it comes to semis, because sides are playing for different reasons. But today was a good game of football.
Yeah, well, I thought since the semis were finalised, I thought this would be a good game because, as I said before the game, Lions try and outplay you and try and beat you. They don't focus solely on trying to stop you from playing. They try and play. So I felt, there would be a decent standard of football, and I think that was right today. I think there was a decent standard. Obviously, probably from a purely coaching point of view, you might like things to be a bit tighter, but I think the fans would have been entertained. Unfortunately, we were on the wrong end of the scoreline. They scored more than us. They won the game, so they're in the final. We're not.
Graham, obviously premiers for 2013, a hard-fought battle out there, 2-1 victory over Rochedale Rovers. Took very late in the game to get the winner. Up until then, really anybody's game.
Yeah, absolutely. It was end-to-end, and I thought it was a great spectacle. It's nice to see a big crowd and some really nice football. We both looked to attack each other. We didn't just go out to defend the game. And, yeah, I thought it was a really good game. And I said to the boys at half-time that, the next goal was going to win this one, so it needed to be us. And thankfully, little Kentaro was absolutely sensational goal. So really happy for him and really happy for the boys. They worked so hard today.
As you relate to before, some good football played. Not necessarily always the case when it comes to semis and finals, because there's so much at stake. It's nearly a case of let's not lose instead of win. Today, both sides went out and they really did look like they just wanted to win it. It was open and good for the spectator, perfect for the neutral.
Yeah, listen, I never set a side out to go and defend a game and hopefully we get one on the break. That's not my style. I look to attack teams, and create chances and see if we can get at them quickly at every opportunity. And we did that today. They did that as well, and it was end-to-end. And like you say, next goal was going to be the winner. They got a sloppy goal, and on our part was sloppy in the first half. And, if they scored the next one there, it was really going to be tough to haul them back in. So got back into it. The old Fox, Tomo, sliding one through at the end there. And, yeah, and like I say, Kenny's goal was sensational. Love to watch that, the replay of that, because if that's not goal of the year, I don't know what is.
But it does sort of set us up for a really good game of football. Both sides know they can beat each other, and on the day, I think that's going to come out, and I think we're going to get another great game this coming weekend.
Yeah, listen, we'll enjoy our week this week, and we will set out to entertain, first and foremost. Our goal was to be in the grand final, and what happens on the day happens on the day. So we're happy to be there, and we'll go and entertain, and we'll really enjoy the day. If we get the win, fantastic. That's how it will be.
And there we have it, a 2-1 victory to Lions FC, the reigning premiers over Rochedale Rovers here at Luxury Paint Stadium, which sets us up next week at Eastern Suburbs for the 2013 Trophy Superstore BPL Grand Final, when Peninsula Power take on Lions FC.